March. Researchers say a pack of wild canines found frolicking near the Texas Gulf Coast may be related to an animal thought to be extinct. You may have seen this story scrolling through your Facebook feed. Experts say these cute little pups carry the genes of red wolves. The animal was written off as extinct in the wild decades ago. In the face of losing that species, zoos and wildlife centers pulled some into captivity. Zoo Knoxville is one of several dozen special programs that sustain the species. Here in Knoxville, keepers say the pack is thriving.
Our Red Wolf program is booming here at Zoo Knoxville. We just this year had a litter of 8 pups. We had that in May, and that's been pretty fantastic. That's a big litter by any stretch of the imagination, and they're doing well.
Zoo Knoxville says it's unclear just how the discovery of those new pups in Texas might impact the rescue efforts tied to the red wolf.